Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one.
The broken clock, hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling.
Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you Taking over. We ain't taking over. We ain't taking no L's. No. Saints breaking out of cells. Go. The battle's been won. He said so.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EASHL club action. The challenge has been laid. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Puck is dropped and we are underway. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Tennyson's going off for hooking.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Tips up the puck. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Great reach with the poke check. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's intercepted by Gavin. And they clear that puck. New York's got a hold of the puck now. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Medano. Across the point. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Hop in the car, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes of free.
It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass, and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Pass back to the point. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a steal in his own end. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, you know that this goal is going to show up in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's all about defense first. And when you're in good defensive positioning, you find ways to go on offense. And that's exactly what happens here with a tremendous poke check that leads to the goal.
Hartford's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck at center. Passes it over to Jordan. Quick feed to Tennyson. Lets the wrister fly. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in.
Moves it quickly over to Tennyson. And there's a big hit on the play.
Physical hit shows engagement and sparking your team, and that's trying to ignite the fire in them. They certainly haven't been lit tonight.
Hartford's got it behind the net. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got numbers here. Knocked away. Levels him with the hit. A little bang and crashing now. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see in the body language right now by the entire bench, they're extremely frustrated.
Hartford's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to Jordan. Takes the feed. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Hartford's got it from behind the net. New York's got it now. And we'll reset things after that icing. Hartford still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vladar!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
More than half the period has expired. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Takes the pass. To the low slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been tipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Good job handling up his opponent here. Hartford's got the puck. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to J-Claus. New York's got it along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ernst's going off for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Hartford's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Passes it over. Hartford's got possession while undermanned. Carries it in. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. New York's got the puck behind the net. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. Hartford's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Modano's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to J-Claus. Puck grab by Ernst. Hartford's got it across the line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Chasman in front. Oh, a clutch save. Huge steal in his own end. The Reds going to work on offense. In close. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Puck moved over to Tennyson. Look out. Sends it to the front. Oh, off the iron. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Bratz lugging the puck. Pass across to Martin. Quick pass to Medino. And he shuts the door on that. Here's a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
New York starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Hartford's got it in the offensive zone. Jordan's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Big hit, and that frees up possession. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Marty's going on to the box for 2 minutes.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Hartford's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Hartford's got it in the neutral zone. Bratz taking it from his own end. And they send it down the ice. Quick feed to Gavin. Puck picked up in the open ice. New York's penalty killers get a hold of it. And a successful clearing attempt. Hartford's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Tennyson. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play.
Marty's almost back on the ice.
Shot! Just gets it! He's in it to keep it out! Wow!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
New York's looking to break out, and he slides it quickly to Marty. Tries to the paint! And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends a pass over. Dumps it in. Hartford's got possession of the puck. Pushes it across to Gavin. Feeds it over. Grabs possession of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Levels the winter hit. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Hartford's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting. Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to J. Claus. Here's a chance behind the net. And not much on that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
New York's got possession at center. Marty's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Gordon's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Liddell. Oh, they got counter-struck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Hartford's got it from behind the net. Lagar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nice look check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
New York's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Hartford's got a hold of it against the wall. Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he's ridden off the puck. Gains the zone through center. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, they telegraphed them all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across.
And look who's at it again.
You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to add the stats. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up high danger opportunity, but in transition they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. New York's got the puck. Quick pass to Marty. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Tennessee Tennyson's had multiple assists in this game so far here, James. I mean, pick your poison right now. I mean, if you go to him as a defender, you're going to open up lanes to the ice because he's going to manipulate you. If you don't go to him, he'll take what's given. I just love his game. He's a dual threat right now. But most importantly, he knows how to distribute the puck.
New York's on the attack. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Hartford's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Here's a chance on the backhand. Lagar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Hartford's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Hartford's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. J-Claus moves the puck. Fires it on net. Wide. Hartford's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Tennyson. Here's a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Hartford's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Hartford's got the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Ladar's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Hartford's got the puck against the half wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Reds don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And they get that puck down the ice. Hartford's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Gavin. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Medano. Hartford's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Jordan's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, the outside of the frame.
Hartford's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
From point blank, fantastic save. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Hartford's had again another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it to Martin. And he keeps that one out. Quick pass to Tennyson. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Makes a move in front. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Puck scooped up by Gavin. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Hartford's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And off the draw, they take the puck. Feeds the puck to Brown. From behind his own net. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Receives the pass. The Reds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Gavin.
Hartford's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Picks up the puck. Oh, my! Right on the doorstep. Taken by Brown. Here's a short pass to Jordan. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And let's see what the call is. The Reds are being called for tripping.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
Great read by the Waiter to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Slides the puck ahead to Marty. Quick shot. And there's the final over, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted.
So this is emptiness, part of the game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the beat on till I come undone. Every morning light shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become. Cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. Give me all that I need, from the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the beat on till I come undone.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. And a stick break setup. The Reds move to the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Funchess. Oh, gets it! He's hit with his glove and it keeps out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Takes possession off the draw. Looks to pass it to Woods. Caught! Well saved made by Vladar. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. New York's taking possession in their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Denies him with the save. And he comes up big again. Handles the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Avoids the defender. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that was stopped. New York's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's it. Scores! So that was a beauty. As they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Now a quick pass to Johnson. Hartford's ready to go on the attack. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Bladar's going to hang on for a whistle. Hartford's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a chance! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Hartford's ahead 1-0. Puck picked up by Suzuki. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Reds run the face-off at center. And that one's picked off. Moves the puck. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Works it across to Woods. New York's got the puck at the defensive end. Cuts to the front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Woods has the puck against the half wall.
Chow's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Suzuki's getting called tripping on the play.
Well, she's frustrated with this call. She knows that she didn't keep her feet moving, and when you sweep the feet out of your opponent, you're going to get it all day long.
Steps in and takes the puck. Quick pass to Woods. Hartford's got the puck against the boards. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Vladar. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Hartford's got the puck shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, still time here. I mean, the power play's halfway over, but they have an opportunity here trying to get set up, get in. I mean, the toughest part of the power play is about the urgency for me and the retrieval. They got to find ways to get pucks to net, and when it rebounds, they got to recover.
Hartford's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Hartford's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here he is, shot in front. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Blocked in traffic. New York's got it in their own zone. He's in, all alone. Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Wow, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Dumps it in. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Hartford's won the draw. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Hartford's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Hartford's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Chow's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And great hustle to come up with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Woods. Takes a shot. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Hartford's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
New York's regained possession of the puck. Gives it right back. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Hartford's got the puck. Slides it across Kachow. Quick feed to Recchi. Feeds the puck over Kachow. Backhander! Let's get the call. Suzuki's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the hazard habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Quick feed down low. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. What a steal in his own end. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Cow's got it behind the net. Dropped him in the open ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Passes it over. And that's a great hits-up play by Recchi.
Hartford's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Scoops up the puck here. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Woods gains the line and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Woods plays it against the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Hartford's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And he makes the easy save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Sends the pass over. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Fires it. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Hartford's won the faceoff at center. Gets it over to Woods. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Well, hop in the car, my friend. It's 20 minutes or free. Hartford's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Slips by the check. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net. Chow's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Hartford's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. The Reds play it along the wing. Slides it across. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there. More than half the frame has been played here. Hartford's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Moves it to Chow. Picked off by Funchess. Grabbed in the open ice by Johnson. Recchi's got it in the defensive end. And some textbook body contact there. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Avoids the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Hartford's gained possession along the boards. They've got numbers here. Moves it to Woods. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Blagar. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie comes up. Just here in the late stages of this frame,
Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. New York's across the blue line. Hartford's got the puck in their own end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they clear the defensive zone. Return pass. Grabs control of it at the point. With the stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
New York's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Hartford's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Woods. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, what a stop by Vladar. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Hartford's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Here's a shot and makes the save. Moves the puck over to Funchess. Oh, his stick comes up with the block. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Hartford's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Great save by McKendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save. Woods has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers. Just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been...
Breakaway! Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Hartford showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period of big time. Puck grab by Johnson. Passes out front. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he fans on it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
silky mitts all game long, and she's been real fun to watch, James, as she distributes the puck to the most dangerous player on the ice. A real reason why her team is...
There's the hat-trick in 11, Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Giles won the draw at center. Slides the puck over. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Makes the save using the hashtag block.
Ladar's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the...
He scores! On the rebound, lets the net for the goal. Hartford's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
Oh, the tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hartford's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they'll start with possession. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the paddle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Hartford's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And now it's grabbed by Recchi. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. The Reds gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Glenard! Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves the puck to Funchess. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores on power play goal.
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
New York's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes it at center. Feeds it over on the rush. Hartford's got the puck along the boards. Look out, here they come on the attack. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Funchess. Drives it to the crease. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a chance. The Reds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck to Suzuki. The Reds have it in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. He looks deep to Suzuki. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. There's another stop.
Ladar is all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly. Because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
And he denied him there. Slides it diagonally to Chow. Shot! Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that club save.
New York's got possession of the puck. And as the final seconds are away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great switch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that net quick.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices.